Hello guys, namaste, greetings of the day. So I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss one of the most important topics related to the health. Okay, so we are going to discuss effect of excessive use of mobile phones on our eyes. As COVID-19 has affected thousands and lakhs and millions of people across the world, it has also created a situation wherein we need to spend a lot of our time using mobile phones, laptops and tablets. And it is also found that most of the youth is getting addicted to overuse of mobile phones. So in this case, we need to make sure that we need to limit the screen time and we need to properly utilize the mobile phone. It is also found that in India, over 65% of population is aged below 35, and most of the people who are aged below 35 include college going students and school going students. So it is found that most of the boys and girls nowadays are spending a lot of their valuable time on using applications such as Instagram, Snapchat and whatnot. Okay. Also, most of the boys, they are utilizing the phone to play games like PUBG, and they are wasting their valuable and productive time. So we need to know how to limit the use of mobile phone and how to keep our eyes healthy. Also, it is found from the study that if we overuse a mobile phone, we get addicted, and then it sounds like addiction to the other things like alcohol, tobacco and etc. And in India, it is also found that people are now coming towards doctors and saying that I want to get rid of this mobile phone. Okay, so before that stage comes, we need to limit ourselves and we need to use mobile for only productive things. So this video will help you to understand how to minimize the use of mobile phone by using simple technique. So I wish everyone to watch this video completely till the end, and please like and share if you find it helpful. Thank you. Stay tuned till the last minute. See you. So guys, let's quickly see how to avoid overuse of mobile phone and how to get rid of the mobile phone addiction. So we are having these 4 apps in front of us, especially because most of the young generation is spending their valuable and productive time in these applications. So this is just for an example. Now if you see the effect of mobile screen on eyes, the mobile screen continuously emits the blue light and it affects the cells inside the eye, and from the scientific study it is found that blue light from your phone may be permanently damaging your eyes and your phone is blinding you, scientists warn. So both of these news are in past 2-3 years, and I have just put their screenshots in this video. So if you want to limit this, what you can do is you can go and buy ARC coated glasses or specially designed glasses which are called as blue light protection lenses, which may help you to eliminate the blue light from laptops or mobiles on the TV screens, which is entering to your eyes and it is damaging the cells. So it gives us UV protection, then it gives relieves the eye strain, then it avoids dry eyes and blue light protection, and it is also suitable for all the kinds of applications. Such glasses are available on the Amazon, and I have got this image from Amazon itself. Or you can meet doctor and the doctor will suggest you which kind of glasses you can use, but this is most important. Okay, the other thing is how to avoid overuse of mobile. So first thing is you should install all the unproductive addictive applications and games such as PUBG. Okay, most importantly, because I have seen young minds being destroyed by overuse of PUBG. They get addicted and they don't find anything else rather than PUBG, because it continuously makes us consume the data. Also, if you go on Facebook, you'll find a lot of videos, and one after another people go on watching the videos, and we spend a lot of our valuable time watching those videos. So we should limit ourselves. We should uninstall all the unproductive and addictive applications and game, and we need to take care of time. Second is we should schedule the use of mobile phone applications, such as you should say in the during the day, during 3 times I'll check the WhatsApp, like in the morning for half an hour, in the afternoon for half an hour, or in the night for half an hour. So if you do the scheduling, it will help you to gain it will help you to stay away from the overuse of mobile phone. And if not this, what you can do is you can use the digital well-being which is already available inside your phone. Most of us people are not aware of digital well-being, which is brought by Android itself. Android 9 and above is having this feature of digital well-being. So now I am going to explain you what is digital well-being. Even though lots of the videos are already available on the digital well-being, on the topic of digital well-being, but most of the people still don't know what is digital well-being. So for them I have prepared this video. Watch this video completely. Namaste everyone. So let's quickly see how we can control the utilization of mobile phone by using internal feature called as digital well-being, which is available in Android 9 and above. So for that we need to go into settings. Once we go into settings, you will find that there is one option called as digital well-being and parental control. So we need to go inside that. Then here you will find a super panel wherein we can see how much time we have spent on the mobile phone. And here for me it shows for 3 hours and 14 minutes I have used the mobile phone today till now. It also shows the unlocks that I have done, how many times I have unlocked the phone and how many notifications I have received. Then in addition to that, it also shows us for how much time we have used a particular app. So it shows app-wise time consumed or app-wise time spent on the mobile phone. Okay, inside it also shows if we click on WhatsApp now. So today I have used WhatsApp for 14 minutes. So screen time is 14 minutes now, and it also shows day wise and week wise. So you can see how much time you have spent on WhatsApp. Okay, also the most important thing is you can add that app timer. Once you add the app timer, for example, for now I have set it to 1 hour and 35 minutes. So what will happen is once the timer goes to 1 hour and 35 minutes, once I use the application for 1 hour and 35 minutes, for the next minute app will get off. We won't be able to access this app. So to demonstrate this, what I am going to do now, right now I have used the application for 14 minutes. So what we'll do is I set the timer to suppose 10 minutes. So if I set the timer to 10 minutes, what happens is the WhatsApp application which is present on the screen, if I try to open it, it shows application paused. Your WhatsApp timer ran out. It will start again tomorrow. Okay, so I had once the timer is set to 10 minutes, and if I am using application to try to use the application about 10 minutes, then it won't start. It will start again tomorrow. That means the next day. Okay, so this is how you can set for every application. Like just now I tried it for WhatsApp. For every application you can set, and if you want to set it, you need to go into dashboard menu. If you go into dashboard, you will find all the applications which are installed on your phone, and you can app wise that you can set. Like for the game I have set to 1 hour and 20 minutes for WhatsApp. Right now I did it to 10 minutes. Then for YouTube, Google, for every app you can set, and once you set it, then you'll be able to control the utilization time. So here in dashboard it shows the total utilization time, screen time set by you. You have set that for 3 hours and 15 minutes I am going to use the cell phone by using various applications. So this is how it works. In addition to that, here we are having a bedtime feature. This is also very important. If we want to have a decent sleep, if you don't want to have the disturbances during your night time, what you can do is you can go in the bedtime and you can set bedtime as per your requirement. Here I have set it to 11 p.m. in the night till 7 a.m. in the morning. So during this period, phone goes to do not disturb mode. Okay, do not disturb mode. So what this happens is, even though notifications are being received, calls are coming, you won't the phone won't ring or it won't vibrate. It will go to do not disturb mode. So bedtime is also one of the good features. So during the bedtime we should have decent sleep. The brain requires some quality sleep in order to work properly. So during bedtime we should not get across any disturbances. So for that this feature is there. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ इट वर्क्स. एक बार जल्दी हिंदी में बोल देता हूँ. हिंदी में बोलता हूँ. डिजिटल वेलबींग नाम का फीचर है एंड्रॉयड 9 और उसके ऊपर. आपको फ़ोन में जाना है सेटिंग्स में. आप सेटिंग्स में जाओगे तो आपको ये सब ऐसा पैनल, कलरफुल पैनल दिखेगा. उसके ऊपर से आपको समझेगा कि कौन सा ऐप आपने कितने टाइम के लिए यूज़ किया है. तो आप डैशबोर्ड में जाके हर एक एप्लीकेशन के लिए टाइम सेट कर सकते हो. और जैसा आप टाइम सेट करोगे, जैसे कि व्हाट्सएप है, यहाँ पे मैंने 10 मिनट का टाइमर सेट किया था और जैसे कि 10 मिनट के ऊपर मैं यूज़ करने जाऊँगा तो व्हाट्सएप बंद हो जाएगा फॉर नेक्स्ट डे. अगले दिन के लिए वो डायरेक्टली ऑन होगा। सो ऐसा आप हर ऐप के लिए कर सकते हो। Okay, so this is how it works. I hope it is helpful for you, and I request everyone to get this done, because day by day we are getting more and more addicted to mobile phones. Thank you. Thank you very much guys for tuning into my channel and watching this video completely. Do subscribe to my channel and like and share this video with your friends and help them to get rid of the mobile phone addiction or overuse of the mobile phones. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next video.